Welcome back. I got a sandwich here, and this is not any normal sandwich. This is the sandwich that was made from the moldy bread. So if you want to report this Twitch stream for self-harm, you may now do so. Because I am eating knowingly molded bread. I cut off all the mold. See, there's like a slice there where I cut the mold off. It's just fine. Oh.
You're a madman.
Feels good, man.
Also, Dev's eating on camera again.
Yeah.
Yum, yum.
Oh, hold on. Guys, I'll get real close to the mic. Oh, no.
Instead of sips, it is slops.
You know why Dev is so disappointed in The Simpsons changing? Because he basically is Homer.
Yeah, see, it's just some penicillin, dude. You eat it, and you get healthier because it's penicillin.
What the living shit? This is UFO ash.
They're coming in to abduct you, dude. It's revenge for the Area 51 raid.
Hasn't happened yet.
That's in the future.
All right.
Me.
Oh,
Be,
wow.
It's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I'm pretty much immune to all people who die from mold. No, this is my first supper.
This is the Last Supper.
Why is it that Brits use
when's fourth meal?
fourth meal?
Yep.
Why is it that the British use supper like dinner? Or like, you know what I mean? Like they use like dinner for lunch and then supper for dinner as phrases.
Some old people in the United States use it,
Really?
like my grandparents.
I mean, well, no, I mean, we don't really say dinner for lunch.
Like,
here
the
at
separation between supper and dinner, at least insofar as my grandparents are concerned, is that dinner is more of like a light mid-afternoon meal, and supper is the one where your whole family sits down at the dinner table with like 3 courses, that whole thing.
all. Yeah.
No, that's sense to me.
I eliminated them.
I never said dinner in lieu of lunch. Wait, did Dragonfly actually report me? Yeah.
Way to go,
He's
dumbass.
eating moldy bread.
Literally dying on screen.
That's fine. It's his turn. I've already been dying on screen too much, so it's fine. I'll be the healthy one for a change.
Okay, here's what I'll do, guys. Next time, I'll take the moldy bread, I'll cut the mold off of it, I'll wash the bread, dry it out, and then I'll eat it, okay?
I'm just like imagining you just pouring Dawn dish soap all over it.
As long as you rinse enough, should be fine.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
I deep fried a chicken drumstick once, ate a bite, swallowed, and realized the inside smelled terrible. Oh god. Just French toast without the syrup.
Eat the bread with alcohol to kill them all. Yeah, they're just dousing hand sanitizer. Golden tank and a few.
Once, long ago, a volcano erupted.
What?
So this is the major difference in 9S's playthrough, is that you get these little
A god emerged.
vignettes
Oh.
occasionally throughout the
One
game.
day, the god appeared before the machines and said,
So basically,
consciousness,
Bioshock.
joy,
It does remind me of Bioshock Infinite, with those video scopes or whatever the hell they were called.
desolation, the future,
Beep boop, beep boop.
the meaning of life.
They're like kawaii Daleks.
Okay. Here's what I don't get, Dave, and you can explain this to me because you're the guy in this sense.
I want to be the guy.
What's
The
that?
guy.
I am the guy.
It is the ruin of a former human residential.
Oh,
I've
God.
heard this machine before,
An
right?
actual golden tank.
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately.
You got
Witness
mail.
of a dangerous foe in
got mail,
town.
dude.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Okay. Why is it that Bioshock Infinite had this
say
like
so?
cultural impact insofar as gaming is concerned, when it was really
Did
an
it?
underwhelming kind of game? I don't get
No.
it. Everyone keeps
No.
referencing it, and like it
Did it?
sucked.
Did it? Because I have not heard anybody reference that game like a year, like since a year after it came out.
No, I keep hearing people talk about it. I mean, maybe like the woke crowd because of the racism, but
Ready to engage.
The thinly veiled, actually insanely exaggerated racism,
yeah, maybe.
like 40K levels of racism.
Well, see, that's what I mean, though, Dragonfat, because Bioshock 1 was great, but Bioshock Infinite is more talked about nowadays. Dave's a perfect example. Dave's a normie. He talks about Bioshock Infinite constantly.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I've referenced it a few times.
At least once a month, I hear those words come out of your mouth.
I think you're hallucinating. Guys, he's hallucinating. Call an ambulance.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah. The mold's getting into his brain.
Oh, fuck me.
I was gonna say, do you have the brain-eating amoeba, Dev?
The brain-eating amoeba. No, seriously, like, you talk about it a lot. Others talk about it a lot. But, like, I'm just thinking, like, it wasn't that good. And it's so old now. Like, what was that, a 2013 game? 2012? 2014, maybe?
No, it wasn't 2014. I think it was 2013.
Yeah?
Yeah, because Al was still here.
Wasn't that good.
Here's the thing. It was a good-looking game. It just had a lot of flaws. You know what? I
fingers
preferred.
not
I
holding
preferred to the main game was the DLC, Burial at Sea, because you went to Rapture.
Yeah, but that was literally just like, hey, remember we made a good game? Okay, you know, Burial at Sea was what they're doing to Star Wars right now. Hey, remember when everything was good? We need your
Yeah, but
money, give
Burial
it to
at
us.
Sea- But Burial at Sea is good. That's the difference.
Yeah, Burial at Sea was actually good.
Burial at Sea ruins of Bioshock. There you go, it ruined the lore. Oh, there you are.
I was talking gameplay at least. We're talking about lore. No, the whole thing just went to shit.
Yeah. Bioshock Infinite is talked about because it seems deep on a surface level. Well, Liquid Cool, I don't know if you heard my hypothesis. Let me tell you it, okay? In the 1990s, if you were a shitty game developer and you wanted to just make a game and just make money, and you had no actual intention of making like a really good game, in the 90s, you made a platformer. Whether it's 2D or 3D, you made a platformer. So you got like Bubsy, you got like Gex, you got like just various platforming games. Like that was like the genre of choice for the 90s. And if you were in the 90s, you think video game, you think platformers. In the in the 2000s, you made shooters. So you get like your Call of Duties, you get your Crysis. You know, Fallout became a shooter. Skyrim, the Skyrims as Naomi likes to call them. You know, they were all they weren't shooters, but they were all for first-person games. You know, the Elder Scrolls series. And then in the 2010s, if you want to make a shitty game, you just want to shit a game out there, you make
Fortnite.
you make an open-world RPG. No, an open-world RPG. And actually, Fortnite has some like RPG, open-world RPG kind of qualities to it. It just has like a shrinking area and it's all PvP. But you still got to like loot and find stuff. But yeah, they just make this giant open-world domain and just drop you in it, and it's empty as fuck. And there's your video game. So it seems like there seems to be a genre that attracts lesser game developers to it, and that genre changes based on the era of gaming. And for a while, it was first-person shooter, which is why we got Bioshock Infinite. That's my view on it, anyway. I just don't think that's a very good game. Sorry, Dave.
That's fine. Oh, took out his buddy.
Come on, tank boy. But think about it this way: this game here could have been made without having an open-world segment.
Yep.
Because none of the plot qualities of this game rely on the open world at all.
So, I agree, but it also serves an important purpose in setting atmosphere and mood
Sure.
And I think the experience of traveling to and from destinations helps like build like the thematic elements of this game. It makes them what they are. They could be.
Hold on a minute.
They're not.
Dev dying on stream.
I just breathed in, I think, a spore.
Yeah.
I breathed in a mold. It's okay, though.
He was designed from spores.
No, it's fine.
Quick.
I just overcame
Quick,
it.
get the alcohol.
Get the alcohol?
Yeah. Dev's turned to be alcoholic.
No. I understand that, but, like, consider this game as just, like, a linear third-person brawler.
Wait, there's more
Where you
of
just
these
walk,
things?
there's like, it just like loads up the next level and you walk through like set pieces. Where you have like action-oriented areas and you have like cutscenes and more action-oriented areas. And rather than having the open world, you just have these crafted hallways that suck to play down, obviously.
Well, essentially, like that's the argument I've heard from fans of Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. All they want from that game is just battle room,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't say I disagree with them in that case.
Yeah, because like this game could be made as like a Bayonetta type game, and like I don't think the storyline would be altered that much at all. So I think the fact that it has an it's a good game, obviously, but it has an open world because when Nier came out, open worlds were the trend for video games. You know?
Nier.
Yeah. Although I do think the open world in this game does a better service to the game's themes and its overall feeling as compared to the original Nier.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying it can't be replaced with a better system, but as it is, I think just doing away with it and just making it a set of battle arenas is a disservice to the game entirely.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, I agree with that too. But like, let's say Nier Automata was made in 2007,
Target confirmed.
and it was literally just a Bayonetta clone. It would probably still be a good game, especially for the time, you know? So there's definitely an aspect of it being just a sign of the times that it has an open world segment to it, you know?
Like, and I think if it didn't have the wide variety of interesting game gimmicks that it has, if it was a lot more streamlined, like say Bayonetta 2 became, I don't think it would have been as big of a cultural milestone that it is.
To be completely honest, it's a cultural milestone because of 2B. And her fucking booty.
It's not. It's actually not.
It's that giant ass, dude. That's what it is.
It's really not.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Wow.
I really don't think it sold 4 million copies on the virtues of that high polygon ass.
I think it's straight up the fact that 2B flew ass first into the zeitgeist.
Like Dev threw ass first into a dildo factory.
For most people, she flew ass first into everyone's heart. But but that wasn't the reason why people stayed. They came for plot and then they stayed for the other plot.
Porn did help the game. Oh yeah, straight up. The porn obviously helped the game. Like no one can deny that.
But whenever I hear people talk about it and the experience as a whole, they talk about the game itself rather than the porn.
Yeah. Think it was something other than your teeny tiny penis? No, I refuse.
So when are we gonna have Senran Kagura on the show then?
Senran Kagura. Oh my god.
God, it just sounds like.
You want to get banned from Twitch?
Actually, you wouldn't. I've seen multiple people stream it. I've
Yeah.
seen people stream Galgun.
We streamed Galgun on the show actually. We did it on Twitch like in 2017. That's on the YouTube backlog if you want to see that shit. It was me, Dave, and Naomi. And Dave,
That's a fun little game.
Dave, you're getting weird over it. Want to play Galgun 2 on the show?
No.
Why not?
Because Dev, you're gonna get too much of a hard on, and then you're gonna die because
Listen here.
the
For
microbes
me,
are in your brain.
You know, for me, it's called a soft on. Thank you very much.
Oh, I see. Why are you always hard and you just you're getting
A
horny?
semi-chub.
The semi-chub.
Oh wait, never mind. Dev's dick is so microscopic that even the
No,
spores are bigger.
No. Listen here. It goes from like Jello to a firm mattress in terms of its hardness.
Well, that is more information than I ever wanted to know.
Not enough blood. It's retractable.
Oh, it's like the female hyena's penis. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's fight this thing now. Come on, Dave, you can do it. Don't make it take like half an hour like it did last time, please.
Well,
No, or I was gonna say, don't die like you did the first time.
yeah, sure.
We should have had a death counter for this game, not Iconoclasts. Oh, damn,
God.
dude.
I don't know. I think Dave's only died maybe 3 times.
Yeah, true enough, eh? Oh, dude, Infierter's playing Shogun.
Ah,
We
enemy Taisho.
discovered you. The hacking seems easier on these guys, doesn't it? Like, than just fighting them.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find that eventually that most enemies you'll just want to hack instead of actually deal with hand
Yeah.
in hand.
You can just hold the hack button, you have to mash it. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Yep, you should just hold, not mash.
I've been had desu.
Remember the
God.
Desu Des Brigade?
Yes, the Desu Des Brigade. Those, they all turn out to be losers, every single one of them.
Wasn't Jesu Otaku one?
Yeah, she was the main one. She was like the only famous one.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I don't like talking. We're talking
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
about the reviews and like how, you know, people were saying like we're better than Jesu Otaku. Like, yeah, but they had so they were so much more popular than us.
They had so many more views than us.
Fucking asshole.
Well, now Jesu Otaku is a trans man who is just stealing money from everyone.
Oh, so basically just another.
Yeah, I
shitty
don't think
streamer.
Jesu even makes content anymore.
No, he's been saying that like he's part of an indie team making a visual novel game called Lovely Little Thieves. But that game's Jesus. But that game's been like
What are they doing?
in development for like 4 years, and Jesu just keeps asking for money and asking for money and asking for money and producing nothing. So
Sounds like more mismanagement than anything else.
well, you know what I think it is? I think because the person who was running Maker Support had a lot of good intentions for that company, but when
Sure
like,
did.
but when everyone started, Dave,
What?
please, what are you doing in there, Dave? But when everyone started pulling out of the company, like PayPal left, and he had no way to even pay his money out anymore, and like the company was basically destroyed by the banking industry.
Multiple
He
machines
just took the
detected
money
it.
and ran.
But what's with these
And I think
android
like
bodies?
even good
Stay
people with
focused.
good intentions, when they're backed into a corner, they might just act in their own survival. And so you get people.
Oh, yeah.
You get people who are like probably okay people. Like Jesu Otaku was probably an okay person at one point, but then like, oh shit, bills are due, and I have this following from my That Guy with the Glasses days. Maybe I'll just fleece them because I'm just an asshole at heart. So like I think people are like simultaneously good and bad at the same time. So when put in bad situations, they'll act poorly, and put in good situations, they won't. That explains like
Yeah.
a lot of people, honestly. It explains
Don't
Spoonie
listen
too.
to them too big.
It's how they can justify to themselves that when they do this shit. Also, that they're still fucking.
Honestly,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how I feel about a lot of the false rape accusers and false
They
assault
don't have any
accusers.
feelings.
Yeah.
Same thing.
They're just imitating human speech. Let's
They
take
don't
them
want to
out.
look at the bad parts of themselves. They only want to look at the good parts of themselves. So when they do bad things, they either have to ignore that they've done it, or they have to try and justify it.
Hello, coffee powered.
Coffee powered.
Have a wonderful day too.
Coffee powered.
I'll get you.
You should stick around, because you only come in and say, "Hey yo, just stopping by," and I miss you. Because I'm also coffee powered, by the way. I don't think good and bad are merely points of view. I don't think that at all. But I do think that people definitely have good and bad in them at the same time. Like, no one's good and no one's bad. People are just both.
Yeah, I think people are more good and more bad naturally, but everyone's capable of good. Everyone's capable of evil.
That's
Oh, yeah.
kind of the whole thing of Song of Ice and Fire, right? Everyone's got their days.
Yeah. Dev is
Everyone's-
pure evil.
Some,
Oh no!
And some of us have their days.
Some have their Daves.
Kill the children.
Oh, I'll kill all of them.
Kill them all.
He killed them all.
Do it. It's okay. They're not real people. They're robots.
True, they're not.
Hey, Daniel Ma. What's up? This deck was never good. She sucked. Her Digimon retrospective was pretty fun.
I didn't care for her shit. I really didn't.
I think.
forget. Was she the one that started reviewing the Pokemon movies and then stopped?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think like her last one might have been the third film.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Yeah.
But
I
she
think
just
like
stopped.
as soon as she got brought on with that guy, dude, just fight them, man. As soon as she got brought on with that guy with the glasses, she tried to do like an angry reviewer thing. It just wasn't her style, you know.
Agreed.
Can't you just like smash him with your spear? You got a spear, man.
Yeah, but 9S is a distance fighter. And also look at the lag. It's really fucking with me.
There's some lag here.
It's only because I've experienced playing this game that I'm doing all right.
Oh no,
Dev, it's you. It's what's you after the spores just take hold of your entire brain.
No, you know what it is? They have that post-fat regret. Where they're like, oh no, what did I just watch?
What's
Just
happening?
talking.
Yeah, they make the one dude out of this, right?
Yeah. The boom.
Why is it all juicy?
Don't worry about it.
An android?
No, this is a machine.
That's what an android is.
This is always just like this has been a weird part of the game, in my opinion. It's a really weird part of the
It
game.
is very surreal.
Hack him, dude. That's not hacking. That's hacking. I kind of expected something like really crazy to go on in here, but it's actually just like regular hacking. It's harder, but it's not like nuts.
You'll have fun later.
Okay.
There's some crazy ones later.
That ass. What did you miss? You missed me eating moldy bread. There you go. That's what you missed. That's what you come to the stream for, right? My stupidity.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, one of our stupidities, anyway.
Yeah, lately it's been more you than me. So.
Good to see you haven't been here as much.
Yep.
Boom. Keep hacking him. Keep hacking him. It's like, no, you hacked me. Stop mashing. Stop button mashing the hack. Just hold it. Hoary shit. Just hold it, dude. Oh, fucking hold it, Dave. That's a missile, not a hack. Yeah, see, it just goes. I got it. It is a part of the
Oh
drop.
no, this is one of the bad ones.
Don't worry about it. Just yeah, see.
Hey, it's good practice.
Yep. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. No.
Oh fucker.
Get him, Dave. Get him, Dave.
I got it.
No, you don't, Dave. Okay, good job.
Shush.
Get it.
Hacking complete.
Hold it.
Sword. Dodge.
We're hacking you, not sorting you.
Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
Yep. Hack him quick, dude. Just hold the button, man. Oh, jeez. You have been a long time just to talk to viewer, and she's always so fickle. Hope he has committed to something now. No, Woozy, he's just like absorbing people's money at this point. ProJared might have released the best apology statement video for any YouTuber. Well, yeah, because he backed it up, man. Like, he just pulled out, like okay, ProJared was still stupid. Like, maybe don't give your penis to your fucking fans. Like, Jesus. But he also, like, in terms of the whole cheating thing, he just said it's none of your business, and I'm like, well, that's not also great. But in terms of the actual illegal stuff, the stuff regarding children, he proved it to be false. So it's like, you know, good enough. This reminds me of Dave.
What's that?
the tank game.
Oh yeah,
From
we
We
play.
From We
That
Play.
was a great game, man. I had a lot of fun.
Dude, we gotta play tanks on We Play on this show.
Maybe like
No
Dev, that game is not a long stream at all.
It has 100 levels and it's really hard. We could totally make it like a day-long thing.
Oh God,
Guys,
I really don't know
do you
about
want
this.
us? Do you want us to play We Tanks?
Keep in mind, it's literally just little wooden tanks. It's
literally-
fun.
okay,
It's a lot of fun.
It's literally just that game, but slightly more complicated.
Oh, there we go. Goodbye. Well, I mean, wasn't it
this?
like people in the comments in the one video that got linked? They were saying, you know, if they really thought he was a pederast, they would have gone to the cops. They wouldn't have just said like, "Oh, well, he did this thing. You should fire him."
Oh God, I'm climbing out of him.
Well, got better.
Damn it,
Emerging
not
from
another
the one. rib.
From the womb.
No, the rib.
Yeah, Eve, Adam and Eve.
He's pissed about it.
We gotta get out of here.
A Japanese Ken doll.
Yep. This is why the Romans ruin everything.
Yeah, Woozy Tiger, Jesu Otaku. I mentioned it before, but I guess you just got her, so I'll say it again. He started taking in money for a game that he's making called Lovely Little Thieves. That game's been in development for 4 years, and he keeps just taking more money and never actually producing the game. So I think he's just like absorbing everyone's cash and running. He's pulling a spoonie. Supposed to be Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Oh. I don't think I could do that. Just have like something like that, like a crowdfunding thing, and then just not do anything, and just
what do you
ignore
mean?
people.
That's you and your fucking anime reviews.
Looks like we're.
I don't get money for that.
No, but you get kudos from the chat room.
You
That's
could.
That's what you actually
make
want.
money from that.
I could make money from that, but I wouldn't be one of those things where I crowdfund first. I'm like, oh well, I need money to make these reviews. Like,
Well, I was gonna say you could be like Mother's Basement and get $120,000 a year from doing anime reviews.
So we can contact command.
Dave, why don't you?
honestly, there's not enough.
Of course, that would require you to sell out, but
Yeah, that's.
Come on, Dave. It requires you to put in some effort. I know, so I understand.
Oh, I'm fine with that. I just don't
Hold on a minute. No, you're not.
I just don't think there's enough of a market for anime reviews anymore. Like the stuff that the political stuff is the stuff
Yeah.
that makes money.
This makes money too, dude. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh no, it
This place
does.
makes
It
money.
does. It does make. It makes some money. It's
Last Dragoon. What is a proper video retraction? Like, I don't think it's a good idea to delete old videos where you were wrong in them, because that's just like whitewashing the past. Like,
well, you wouldn't have a newspaper back in the day. They wouldn't be like, oh well, we're just gonna bring back the newspaper. We'll just give you your money back. It's like, no. They post retractions.
they just publish another thing. Yeah.
Like, Jesus, people, what is wrong with you? This is. You want to talk about? Isn't it that terrible when things that censorship happiness has gone to that?
There's two
that
arguments
point?
for it, right? That, like, there's one argument where it's like, if you delete your old videos, it means you're trying to cover up what you did wrong before, and it's better to leave them up and just apologize for it. And the other argument is like, if you were wrong, maybe you're doing damage to somebody, and you should delete it to prevent any further damage from happening.
Well, yeah, but that's context then.
Yeah, but people might not see your retraction; they only see your initial video.
Yeah.
Oh, Gigic's pretty cool. I like Gigic too. He's like an anime review. He's like an old style anime reviewer, but he has like a million subs.
Yeah.
He's the only one that survived because he didn't join that guy with the glasses.
Or any of those other. The fuck?
There's no market for anime reviews because the anime review bourgeoisie have seized the means of anime reviews.
Exactly.
Less than 1% of the people produce more than 99% of the anime reviews. Does that seem right to you?
Don't bring communism in this bullshit.
well, I don't see actual anime reviews too much anymore. It's more so detailed analysis.
Yeah, it's like, why Eren
Well,
Yeager is the
relatively.
best anime protagonist of all time. That's
Yeah.
like a 22-minute video or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that like YouTube has become too clickbaity or too clickbait required for that, like, for someone like Spoonie, or for like any of those old style reviewers to just release like a video where it's like, you know, Attack on Titan review by Spoonie or something. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have like a top 10 reasons why this anime is amazing, or this anime. It's like, this anime is really cool now. Bet you won't know which one it is unless you click the link. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah, it really has gone to that, and that is the complete opposite of what our reviews were like.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't really clickbait that much on any of the channels. I just plainly post what the video is about in the title.
I mean, you'll do hashtags, but that's
different.
That's like an algorithm type thing. So.
Yeah, dude, Cinema Snob's still cool. Like, Brad Jones is like, okay, Brad Jones is like the only guy from That Guy with the Glasses who has survived and still makes like okay content. Yeah. The downside is he's like a coke fiend.
Yeah, I'm worried about his health.
He's like an 80-pound skeleton of a man.
He used to be about 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And now he's good.
They did what in Attack on Titan?
We just encountered a
Find out now.
We weren't able
The
to
Beast Titan's identity has been revealed.
ready for upload.
It's monkey trouble.
It's Monkey Trouble. God, what an amazing movie.
What?
Monkey Trouble.
I was talking about the meme, not the fucking movie.
No, you should watch the movie, dude.
Yeah, is that? Well,
Dude,
we get shut down.
No, we're gonna watch Dunstan Checks In.
That's no, Dev. See, this is one of those things where I have to keep you in line.
No. I still have the VHS of Dunstan Checks In. It's amazing.
Dev,
Yes?
not allowed. It's against regulations.
Do you guys want to see my VHS of Dunstan Checks In?
Then I don't know where to go.
Oh, God. I watched, when I was a kid, I watched that movie like 50 fucking times.
Dude, I was there when you got it for your birthday.
Didn't you like it as a kid?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I remember liking it.
I tried to like watch it like about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was so fucking hideous.
Didn't that guy with the glasses do?
Yeah, he had a review a couple years ago.
Okay, yeah.
And it's really bad.
What, the review or the?
Well, both, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Titanium. Do you know what we're talking about here?
What's the name of the movie again?
Dunstan Checks In.
Dunstan Checks In.
It's an orangutan.
I'm worried about the damage we
Let
took
me
in that
see.
la-
I
Maybe
think I
we should
remember.
return
Okay,
to resistance
it's
It's
from
like
that.
1995, I think.
Yeah,
it
it's
came
from
out.
that class of movie that came out in like the mid to late 90s, where the joke is quite literally a character is played by a trained animal,
Notification received from
and they just cause
Oh, yeah.
hijinks in a situation.
Yeah, because it was so prevalent. It was usually apes. You had Monkey Trouble, Dunstan Checks In.
Well, it was
There's,
dogs
like-
for a while.
Wasn't it like most valuable primate? Oh yeah, Air Bud.
Yeah, Air Bud was like the big one of that. Yeah.
It fucking failed at the box office. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
absolutely
Jason
trash.
Alexander was the best thing about that movie. Yeah.
I mean, it's an older movie now. It's
Yeah.
almost 25 years old.
12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
Oh,
But I loved it as a kid because I was an idiot kid.
well, we're all idiots, man.
Well, no, it's like Planet of the Apes.
Can I hack? Oh no.
You can't hack a fucking pig.
Sure I can. I'll get a machete.
Dude, it had a recent DVD release.
Oh,
I'm
God.
talking 2013.
Wait, really? Okay, a DVD release, not a Blu-ray, a DVD.
No. DVD.
DVD release in 2013.
Oh fuck me.
I wonder if it's on Netflix. Dude, I want to see Dunstan Checks In HD remake.
No,
No one would ever do that in a million fucking years. No!
Yeah.
I got killed by a fucking boar? Oh, you shitbird!
Dude, he bored you.
Oh, bored to death.
Well, now you have to go back and get your chips.
Yeah.
Ah.
So yeah, speaking of Jason Alexander in that movie, Last Dragoon, my parents like religiously watched Seinfeld, and I got to at least see little bits of it when I was a kid. Like it was too adult for me, so they kind of like shooed me out of the room whenever they were watching it. But I got to see little bits of it sometimes. So I always knew Jason Alexander as that guy from Seinfeld. And when I was a kid, okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but it's fine. When I was a kid, I actually, up until about the age of 10 or 11, in fact, I thought that actors only played one role. So, like, whenever I saw Jason Alexander in something, I thought he was playing his character from Seinfeld, and that all of these movies.
You thought that was George?
Yeah. See, I thought.
Are you retarded?
I was a kid. Okay.
Every movie better.
Yeah, but see.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
I thought that like every movie and show that he was in was part of like a wider Seinfeld universe.
Let's go back.
So when I was watching Dunstan Checks In, I was like, this is the show that my parents wouldn't let me watch. I can sneak it. They didn't know I'm watching Seinfeld now.
What if your mom and dad? So your dad doing like, yeah, Devin, it really is. It's Seinfeld fan fiction.
The Seinfeld cinematic universe.
Dude, let's copyright that. Let's get it. Let's do that before the ABC clamps or NBC clamps its shit all over it.
And ironically, that was the problem that plagued Jason Alexander's career post Seinfeld. Yeah, he was just typecast. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Wayne Knight was basically that with Newman. He just played Newman-style characters all throughout his career. Wayne Knight after Seinfeld was over.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, because isn't he? He plays a cop on Third Rock from the Sun.
Well, it's the same as that Asian guy that was in The Hangover.
Oh, Ken Jeong.
Yeah, he just plays the same character now.
Not necessarily, because like Senor Chang from Community is definitely different from.
He might have got past the typecasting, but like for a good 5 years there, that's all he played.
Yeah, he did. He played. Well, same with Cal Penn. Like, the guy from Harold and Kumar. He was playing, Indian exchange students and shit. It's like really stereotypical bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, he was the guy you used in the video. Yeah.
He's like, I hate The Simpsons because
it's like I really like Simpsons because you hate yourself. It's like, yeah. No, Cal, it's not the way it works.
Yeah.
So people can like it.
Okay, so here. You want another story of me being stupid regarding movies? Okay, here, check this out. Check this out.
Catholic
So yes, I believe that actors played only one character, and so they had like every time you saw them in a different movie, it was like part of a series. I believed that as a kid. Okay, here's what else I believed until I watched GoldenEye. I believed this. Okay, the James Bond film. What was it, like 96 or something? Like when was it released? 95, 94?
It was 95.
95? Okay. So I didn't see that episode of Star Trek till I was older, so and I'd learned. But like I believed that every single movie until I watched GoldenEye 95 was a musical. All right? Seriously.
Yeah, because your parents would just get you to like Aladdin and Rockadoodle.
Yeah. My parents only bought musicals for me as a kid. So I was sitting down. I think it was actually with you, and we had got a copy of.
I wish I could have lived in that magical time.
We got a copy. I don't think my parents knew we had a copy of it, but we got a copy of GoldenEye, and we were like, we're gonna watch GoldenEye. We're adult enough now as like these 10-year-olds. I think it was with you, Dave.
Nope.
A different friend maybe then?
It was a different friend because I didn't watch it until I was
12
or
Richard
13.
or something.
I watched it. I think I watched
guys.
it around the same time that
the game
came out.
Okay.
Yeah, it was around the same time.
Well, I got the game because I watched the movie. But okay, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it was like one of those friends that I didn't really talk to after university because it was like fuck it, fuck those guys, fuck them. But that's
then you did.
Okay, that's another story. Anyway,
He tried to raise you to be gay,
No.
and it worked halfway.
But anyway, so we sit down and we start watching GoldenEye, and this is a really good movie. And I realized about halfway in, I'm like, where's the songs?
GoldenEye, da 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 GoldenEye.
And I guess it wasn't you. Whoever was with me was like, what do you mean? I was like, shouldn't a movie have songs in it? There's at least 5 songs throughout the movie, right? And he's like, no, there's about 5 action climaxes throughout the movie. If it's an action movie, not 5 songs. And I'm like, oh, movies don't have to have songs. I didn't know.
Dev gets first stiffy. What, from GoldenEye or from musicals? Probably Rockadoodle. Explains your bird fetish.
And as soon as I realized that, this whole world opened up to me. I'm like, you can make a movie without a song in it. You could just have a story. It's like, oh, that's why people like movies, because I didn't really like musicals that much. They're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's me being stupid as a kid. Hope you guys enjoyed. How'd you enjoy hearing about that, Titanium?
That's fine. I've
Yeah.
heard worse.
You heard worse?
Good God, Dev.
You could have been me as an autistic child and telling everyone on the bus the facts of life.
What's the facts of life?
Sex.
Oh shit! You were like that 6-year-old who was like, "Yeah, I know how to do it."
No, it was more like I was the 10-year-old telling 6-year-olds.
Oh Jesus! It's like, and they were just like
Autism.
scarred for life.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this.
Yeah, dude. Dave, do you remember that first film that you saw, where like you actually saw a good-looking woman with like maybe like slight amount of cleavage showing, and you're like, I feel strange tingling in my pants.
Yeah, totally. Ooh.
And it's like before it just seemed like just okay, that's a female character, and then afterwards it's like there's boobs. Why do I feel this way about the boobs? How
was me
old
with
was that? Would you say like
Veggie
8 years old,
back in the
8 years old,
day.
10 years old?
Yeah, between 8 and 10, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen heavy metal, no. I think the kids I babysat when I was younger, I think their parents were really into that stuff.
Yeah. Heavy metal?
Yeah.
But
I was like,
it's a movie called Heavy Metal.
Yes.
It's a cartoon movie called Heavy Metal.
Yes, I know. It involved heavy metal, but it was also it was sci-fi.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very, very dark, violent sci-fi.
Oh,
See,
Spaceballs.
Mormon in Toronto? You mean Book of Mormon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard good things about it.
Oh, Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, watch out!
It's the Spaceballs.
Don't have a care.
Are they making a second one? I keep hearing they are.
Probably not. They made it. There was an animated series that was made by Mel Brooks. They came out in like, I want to say the late 2000s, and I tried watching it. It's awful. It's unfunny. It's like perverted to the point where it's just tasteless.
Yeah.
No. Just
Did you also
trash.
think that games could only be one genre as well when you were a child? Yeah, actually. I didn't understand how RPGs worked because I had been raised on platformers.
I can short circuit a foe, causing a fire.
Like, I tried playing Lufia, I tried playing Chrono Trigger, I just didn't really get them. Then when I was, like, 10, I was old enough to understand, and, like, I played Earthbound. I played Earthbound and Lufia 2. And I was like, oh, it's actually turn-based, and the numbers mean stuff. And so after I did that, I went back and played, like the RPGs that I kind of failed at, like Chrono Trigger and Lufia 1 and Final Fantasy. And it made so much more sense to me. I think I was just too young to get it, you know?
Yeah. Oh shit, what am I doing here again?
You think Batman Returns is better than 1999 Batman? Maybe.
It's darker. I think I just have to leave and get more instructions, don't I?
Yeah. I was actually playing Pokemon at the same time I was playing Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, I think Pokemon was my first. I think when I was 4.
This is
Yeah.
9S.
Like
Go
I
ahead.
played Red and Blue, and then I like
incoming
really
message
started
for 2B
understanding
and
what
9S
what
from
like
the
video
commander.
games were right when
Initiating
Gold and
playback.
Silver came out.
Fair enough.
2B,
So I think I was.
we've lost contact.
Yeah, I think
with
at that
several
time I was
Zorha
6.
units that were on their way to the surface.
I remember stumbling across
Their black
soft porn
boxes
movies
are
late at night,
online,
forgetting my
so
TV
we
signals into my
presume
parents
they're
as
still
well.
alive.
Yeah,
We've tracked the location
like,
of their
I had one friend who was, like, he was kind of like the poor kid in the group, right? And when we were over at his place, he had 3 TVs, but they all had to play the same channel.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about it.
Yeah, and that was like,
We should probably check this out.
that
as
just
soon
seems
as
so
possible.
primitive.
yeah,
now.
it seems so weird to think about that was actually the thing, you know? I was like, really? And like, okay, when I was in high school, I burned anime DVDs, like just with like a whole series on it, right? And a few of them I fucked up, and like they skipped like every 5 seconds. There was like a little like jitter where like the frame would freeze and like the audio would stop for like just like a quarter of a second, but enough to be noticeable and enough to piss you off. And so like I was gonna get rid of those ones, and my poor friend was like, "No, I'll just watch them. I can watch them." I'm like, "Really? Why?" And he's like, "Because it's so boring at my house. Nothing else to do. We just sit
Looks
around."
like our surface routes
And I'm like,
have been
Jesus
cut off.
Christ.
Maybe we
That
can
sounds
locate them
awful.
underground.
Yep.
Also, yeah, I was like one of the only kids with
So, 2B,
a CD
those
burner and
machines
a
out in
DVD
the
burner.
desert look just like
I was
androids, right?
I was the king shit for a little
But we
bit.
androids were modeled
Only a
after
little
our
bit, though.
human creators. So why would
let's skip, like,
machines
this
try to
game?
look like us?
Turn your light, man.
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
Oh shit!
suppose.
Should I even bother with the?
What, the fishing quest, or?
Oh wait, no, I already have the iron pipe.
Yeah, you already got it. You're
Yeah,
fine.
never mind.
I like Spaceballs, but to be honest,
No.
I wish they would make a new one that was actually good, because the new Star Wars really needs a lampooning.
Yeah, it really needs to be satirized, I think.
Well, the thing is, okay, well,
Oh god, have you seen fucking, like, Darth Ray?
yeah.
It looks so stupid.
Oh, we were talking about it on the radio show today about how ridiculous it all is.
I'm sure you've seen the Swiss Army lightsaber, right?
Yeah, where she, like...
The
That is
chopsticks.
the best.
She's like, look at my new lightsaber, guys. It's like 8
No,
lightsabers
it's
going in
funny
random
because-
directions.
It's funny because that animation looks less awkward than the actual one where
This is
her
tactical
arm
support
doesn't know how to
control
keep
has
it
been-
in place or whatever when she like flicks it out.
Combat data
It's so bad.
Exchange accepted.
proposal.
I hope her name is worse than anything the EU ever put out.
And
The
communication.
EU has some stinkers.
You know, are they going to make, like, an episode 10 of Star Wars, or is this going to be the end of the series?
Well,
Ryan
they said the
Johnson
end.
trilogy. It's still on.
Really? Because why
Yes.
did the trailer for Episode 9 say the end? Like the story ends.
No, see, that's a marketing ploy.
God, just fucking end it. Take it up back and old yeller it.
Yeah, that's a bit
Yeah,
much,
it's
isn't it?
it's supposed to end the saga of the Skywalkers.
But there's no Skywalkers in the... Wait, is Rey a Skywalker?
No, Ben is.
Oh, that's right, he is.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, he's Leia's kid.
By the machines. The machines called treasure.
Blazing Saddles was good. Yeah, you know, a bunch of Mel Brooks movies were
Each
pretty
treasure
funny.
had a different shape.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Like...
Each treasure.
Oh, I do. I'm disgusted.
Oh,
Exactly.
Here's what I can tell you, dude. The poster that they revealed, that it had, like, the Emperor up there for some
Dude,
reason.
it's so bad.
It looked bad, but you know what it was?
A toy.
It was a toy.
It's a toy.
Somebody took a picture, like when they made that poster, they took a picture of a toy and just photoshopped it right in there. It was like a toy of the Emperor. Holy fuck, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
I
weird.
can see the creativity there, but I'm like, not in this day and age.
No. If they'd done that 30 years ago or 40 years ago,
Yeah.
it would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, maybe the guy wasn't available, or maybe they died. Or
They're gonna
something.
set up a new trilogy in Episode 9, you think? There's no way Disney made their money back from buying Star Wars yet?
Filth.
Oh, I mean, didn't, like, a lot of the Star Wars projects just get fucking
Go,
canceled?
Maybe there's another
Like-
way
like-
around.
Yes.
Mandalorian's still coming. They just confirmed Kenobi is a thing.
What about Boba Fett's movie?
What movie?
No, that
That was canceled,
that
right?
got canceled.
Yeah, that became The Mandalorian.
Oh, okay.
Which, frankly, the trailer wasn't very enticing.
None of it's enticing, man.
I mean, I'm interested because they're having different directors for every episode, so
that's
maybe we'll
cool.
get an interesting anthology or
Well,
something.
apparently the reason why Episode 8 just sucked the chrome off of a 57 Chevy bumper is because
I think you would know.
they just straight up changed everything between 7 and 8. Like, there was actually a
it's not
plan
even
for
that.
7, 8,
they
and
were
9.
They were developed independently of one another and simultaneously.
Yeah, no, but, like, what I heard is that J.J. Abrams had an overarching plan for a new trilogy, and then when he left, they just completely scrapped all of his plans.
No, it's not even that. Ryan Johnson never even read the plan.
Where does
They
this
didn't have the
corridor
plan
lead?
when he started production.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Yeah, Ryan
like-
Johnson should just be like, he'd just be lynched.
Because like apparently the Last Jedi was halfway through production when 7 came out.
Wow, really? That's
Yeah.
fucking awful, man.
How else would it have come out a year later?
We're
Oh,
getting
Disney Plus
resistance
can die in
signals
a
from that
fire.
building
You know,
over there.
I hate this release it every year. I hate it with games. I hate it with movies. I even hate it with TV shows, depending on the situation. Like, some things need a few years, man. Like, you can't just, you know, you can't make Breath of
that's
the
why
Wild
they're
every
gonna
year,
have it
man.
Let's
alternate
look
with
around for a route
Avatar.
we can take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
yeah.
even stupider.
Imagine Christmas being shitty for the next like 8 years.
Yeah, you saw that, right, Dave?
Yep.
Disney's release schedule: a new Star Wars, new Avatar, new Star Wars, new Avatar, new Star Wars, new Avatar.
Yeah, basically, there's a lot of movies I'm not going to watch.
Yep.
Because I never saw Avatar. I didn't care about it. It was so overblown.
I saw it and it was good, but it is not worthy of like 8 sequels.
No,
It is not worthy of watching again.
No, you know what? I wouldn't go back and watch it now. I saw it when it came out and it was good, and it was like the thing that brought 3D back to the mainstream, and as a vehicle for that, it served just fine.
However,
It was extremely admirable in said endeavor, but
Yeah,
beyond that, it's nothing special.
yeah. Sadly, 1313 got absolutely crushed. Yeah, wasn't 1313 like the only interesting thing?
oh, look fantastic.
Are you fighting this tank?
Yeah, looks like it.
Is this tank a boss or is it not?
Well,
It's a mini boss technically.
Okay.
it's not
Killed it
optional.
before.
What do you think about the rumors that George Lucas gets royalties from the old Star Wars characters, and that's why they keep killing off the? I could actually see it. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but
and also
considering how much
plausible.
money George has, I don't think it's a big deal to him.
No.
Considering that he was never about the money, because he threw his money into Clone Wars, which was a alien prospect for the first 3 seasons.
Yeah. Man, I want
In
George
addition
Lucas
to-
back.
In
I never
addition
thought
to
I'd say
producing shit like the other Lucasfilm movies, like Red Tails or something.
it. Okay. Oh, so here's something I kind of want confirmed. The Game of Thrones writers, which movies are they doing for Star Wars?
They are supposedly doing an Old Republic trilogy.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They're gonna rape the Old Republic, you know.
Well, they're probably going to redo the whole thing and make
Such
a brand
BS.
new canon. I mean, there's a handful of things from the Old Republic, like the 100 Years Darkness, and a handful of other things mentioned by name, but there are no specific stories that are canon anymore. So they can do whatever they want, essentially, in like 6,000 years worth of playground.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a fucking playground
Yeah.
for the special needs class.
I'm not happy. Okay. I have a cousin, all right, and he is the biggest Star Wars fanatic I have ever met in my entire life. He named his kid after Obi-Wan.
Really?
Yep.
What a normie. What a
he-
normie naming your child after Obi-Wan and not naming after one of the EU characters.
Exactly.
And he collects Star Wars merch. He loves that shit. Okay, like my mom, when she went to like a yard sale somewhere, found a Stormtrooper mug, bought it for 25 cents, gives it to this guy. This guy like goes, "It's amazing," and he goes and like puts it in his basement, which is just this shrine to all things Star Wars. All right, he's like Yoda tattooed on his back, like everything, right? I wonder how he's taking how bad the series is going.
Oh, he's probably on
He's
death's
probably
door.
in denial.
He's probably in denial. You think he's still like, it's still good?
Yeah.
It may be. That's kind of his personality,
like,
actually.
Because if he's that autistic about it, like he's probably that in denial.
He's a nice enough guy, but like he likes Star Wars way beyond anything that I could ever comprehend liking. You know, like I
No,
am.
but that's what I'm saying.
Nintendo and I,
Okay.
that's nothing compared to him in Star Wars.
And you're not even that bad with Nintendo.
What's this?
I'm
Like
I'm
he
pretty
used
bad.
to be. That's for
Oh,
sure.
dude, when I was a kid, I
Oh,
was
God.
the ultimate Nintendo.
You were so obsessed with Nintendo.
I'm still pretty obsessed. I gotta say, like, I buy every console when it comes out, and I get all the games. You know.
You don't get
You're
all
not
of them.
like you're not the completionist or any of those big YouTubers who are literally salivating to meet Miyamoto and everything.
Where they have like their entire rooms filled with like Nintendo merch, which I actually do. Which you guys can't see it right now, but
Well,
here it
you
is.
have a fair bit, you know, like the poster and stuff, but it's not like them. Like it's not
It's
set
not
up
like
the same way.
it's not like say owning the entire GameCube discography or the entire GameCube library, N64 library, etc.
No,
No, I have like flashcards for that, man.
that was more Al than Dev.
Yeah, Alan was definitely that. Hold on a minute. I'm like,
Am I going back here? I can't be. Oh shit.
Yeah, you have to get on the train
Oh fuck, that's right.
or the roller coaster.
you see, like a lot of YouTubers have a room like this. Okay, like a lot of like the gaming YouTubers. I'll show this in the chat room so you can see it. Check that out. Where it's quite literally just like walls of old games and like brightly painted walls when there's not games on them, like a bunch of old consoles hooked up to an old TV, a bunch of artwork, stuff on display. You know, I wouldn't mind a room like that. You know, that'd be really fun. But at the same time, and you know what, we kind of have that because we have like artwork hanging up here, and we have like a bunch of things.
But these guys go absolutely.
But like, I have a Sega Saturn there. It's not just Nintendo. And also, you have one wall devoted to green screen, so it's not quite the same thing.
No.
But like, I wouldn't mind like, okay, here's kind of another one. Let me pull this out.
Well, that's more basic.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of thing. Like you got, oh shit, it's fucking Pinterest. Fuck you, never mind. I hate Pinterest, dude.
Pinterest is ridiculous because it's like, oh, you have to, you gotta sign in no matter what. It's like, really? Why?
Okay, if Google image search can dredge up your bullshit pictures, you shouldn't have to sign into Pinterest. Okay, here's a guy's room tour thumbnail for his YouTube channel. See if you can see it. Check this out. So, it's quite literally just like a bunch of pixely stuff hanging on like a brightly colored wall. Walls of games, walls of merch, there's plushies. I have a room like this in the house. We're currently sitting in it. But you can't tell because one wall of it is green for the green screen. However, even though I kind of enjoy that aesthetic, it's like the 90s bright aesthetic, you know?
Yeah.
I enjoy that. But I'm still not at the point where it's like Nintendo can do no wrong. I'm definitely not that, you know? I look at these collectors on YouTube and think, do they actually play half of these games, or is it just boxes for show?
I think it's mostly for show.
A lot is for show. Like they want to collect it, right? And
Yeah.
you know, I understand. Like if I had an in-box copy of Earthbound, I would collect the shit out of that. That would be in a glass case.
Yeah, but one thing.
A couple of guys I know that I sometimes guest star on their podcast. Both of them are collectors,
Yeah.
and they collect a ton of shit, pixel art, all the gamut. And I'm like, I don't see the point.
No, it's so much money.
Wait. Pat the NES punk admitted he doesn't play them. Okay.
Shocking.
If it's not in box for display, and it has to be like an Earthbound or a Chrono Trigger for me. It can't just be any old game. But if it's not in box in a display somewhere, everything I own, I intend to use at some point. Every game will at some point be played, whether on the show or off. All right. We have like a shelf full of games over there.
Yeah.
And Nintendo Powers and books and all the rest. We use all of them at some point.
Yeah.
Nothing there has been like, nope, you can't sully this. It's a virgin cartridge. It can never go into a Super Nintendo.
No, it's a game room. It's not a fucking museum.
Yeah. Nintendo used Naomi at some point. And like, I have an HDMI switch, 16 input, 1 output HDMI switch, because I have 16 HDMI consoles hooked up to the stream setup. Because every single one of these consoles here, you guys can't see them, but there's like a shit ton of them all around us. We use them on the stream. I don't collect this stuff just to have it. I use it for this show.
Yeah.
And then everyone's been asking you just to play PC games lately.
Yeah, there's been a lot of PC games lately, yeah.
Yeah, it has. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of good games on Steam, and
Like, what have we actually been playing recently? I'm just gonna check out the video, the VODs, and just see. So we got like, okay, right now is Nier Automata. That's on PC. Hey, load up. Before that, we got Iconoclast. That's on PC. Mario Sunshine. That was on GameCube.
What the hell?
Octopath Traveler. That's on Switch. Life is Strange 2. That's on PC.
fuck.
Rogue Legacy. That's on PC. Then there was Gamescom. Sonic Heroes. That's GameCube. Borderlands. It's PC. Yeah, there's like half PC games right now. Shenmue 2 was Dreamcast, but on PS4. But it was a Dreamcast game. Yeah, we haven't done like an actual retro game in a while, have we? I guess Donkey Kong 64 counts.
Yeah, it counts.
And that's coming back tomorrow.
Actually, when did the GameCube come out?
The
2001.
GameCube, 2001.
Okay. 2 more years, and then it's retro.
Really, you think so?
Yeah,
Is 20 years the limit for you?
usually.
I don't know, man. We're gonna have this discussion again. If you like retro stuff, look up Metal Jesus Rocks. I like Metal Jesus Rocks quite a bit. He does like the hardware reviews that I wish I could do with some of my stuff. I have like a bunch of like wacky hardware sitting around the house, and I kind of want to. Oh damn, Daniel Ma. What's your current box, by the way? Have you seen the Chappelle Show on Netflix yet? I saw a clip of it today that people are saying that makes him a racist.
Yeah, all the reactions from that are hilarious.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna watch that after.
He called out call-out culture, and like everyone,
he brought it back,
and everyone on Twitter is like, "How dare you!"
I didn't even know he was coming back.
He's back, man.
Wow.
He's been back, dude.
Well, I know. I'm like, I've
like-
seen him and he's been.
He's had like 4 or 5, or he's had 3, 4 specials on Netflix.
Yeah, no, I saw him on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. I saw him in that, and that was pretty cool seeing
But
him.
you can't hack right now, can you?
No,
That's that.
you can't hack at all in this fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Why even? Why just too much of it disadvantage for the block? Oh shit! Oh,
You're
there we go.
Now you're hacking. The YouTuber I was surprised was beat 'em ups. Never heard of him. He says 700K. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've never heard of him. I'm usually savvy of guys that are over 500K,
Yeah.
which is why I was surprised when the dude that was super into Melee.
It's trying to hack us.
Can't
If we
remember his
take
name
hacking
now.
damage, it'll affect
Like
our
when
bodies
all
as well.
social media blew up when he died, or suicided, whatever.
Those are green numbers. Is that healing him?
To be.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You have a similar computer to the one that this is running on, Daniel Ma. Yeah, I think it's like a very similar CPU, but it's a GTX 980 Ti.
Oh, this shit again.
Still good, but not great anymore.
Okay.
I might like change this computer into my editing rig, buy an amazing computer for gaming, and then
Seriously being attacked
I don't
with
know,
dead
like donate
androids?
my old computer, like my current editing rig. My current editing rig is like nearly 8 years old now.
Dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
No, I haven't heard of him. Last Dragon. I hope one day that
I mean Etika. Yeah, Schnitzel. That's his name.
Etika.
Oh, that
yeah,
guy.
I
Yeah,
really never heard of him until he died.
yeah. No, me too.
Pretty surprising.
I had heard of him because like people kept saying that he was racist because he was like making black people appear bad on Twitch or something. I heard that a few times, and then I heard that he died. Yeah,
How is it racist if it's your own fucking race?
because SJWs, dude. Yeah, see, Daniel Ma, this one has random crashing too, but the random crashing for this computer that we're currently playing on, this game, it's based on the fact that I bought like a test motherboard, basically. Better an hour, man.
I gotta beat this boss.
You want to pause it?
Analyze the enemy's hacking
I want to
pattern.
finish it.
I'm going to try
Yeah,
to
but we're
hack it
at
back.
we're over
Keep
an
it
hour,
busy.
man.
You got it.
Yeah, we should probably pause it and just keep going.
I was gonna say you could probably beat this fight in another 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, we got to pause it. We were gonna go a bit longer today anyway, so fuck it.
That's up to Titanium.
Are you good to keep going, Titanium?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Might as well pause it then. Okay, we'll be back in a minute or in 5. I'm gonna have another moldy sandwich.
Ew.
Sandwich.